Sagittarius. My name is Melissa, here to do your reading live. So, sorry you guys, I know you guys have been waiting for your reading, and I just had so much going on, but I really do appreciate, your love and support and being patient with me. But I did not forget about you guys, and I had some free time right now to do your reading. So, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and for the cross watchers. Hi, welcome. How are you? Just to let everyone know so that everyone is clear, this is a general reading, may not apply to you, but if the message doesn't fit, don't try to force it to fit. Obviously, the message is not for you and it's not meant for you, but if there's a message that you have to hear within the reading, then why not, right? So I know Mercury retrograde has been kicking everyone's butt. Hi, Frost. How are you? And I know it's been kicking everyone's butt, but I don't really feel like, Saggies, I don't really feel like it's really affecting you in a way. I feel like it's like little petty stuff that are just occurring, but I don't really feel like you're just paying it any mind and attention. It's just, okay, that happened, all right. I got bigger, better things I got to worry about and focus on. Because Sagittarius, you guys are back in control in your life. Taking control. You're coming to notice that you are in control of your steering wheel and which direction it will go. So it's very empowering, and I feel like there are a lot of people that are trying to put guilt onto you, just because you're their security blanket, as sometimes we don't want to view ourselves as that for other people that we love and adore, friends, family, but it's the reality. So, yes. So, I feel like now, Sagittarius, you're just to the point that, you're done doing all the work for other people, done making the differences for other people that don't appreciate you, because I feel like, still feel that energy that you are so taken for granted, and you have been taken for granted for quite some time. And well, thank you for stopping by. All right. Well, thank you. But yeah, so that's what I was getting. And immediately when I was thinking about Sagittarius and I was like meditating, I'm like, oh, I kept hearing Sagittarius is going from rags to riches. Rags to riches. So if you were constantly the one that was facing all the financial losses or struggles just because you were trying to put other people before your own needs, I feel like karma's here. Karma's here. Your glow up. Your glow up, your success, your independence, your self-worth, your self-respect more than anything is just very illuminating. Extremely illuminating. Because once you have self-respect for yourself, I feel like that's like the most attractive feature any human being can ever have. So, yeah, let's dive in. But definitely do see success. Definitely do feel it. Sun, Rising, Venus, and for the cross watchers. So you had the Nine of Swords come up, followed by the Five of Swords. So you were stuck in a period where either you were trapped You felt like you weren't going anywhere, and it could be because of people that are around you. And as you can see, these are people that are very toxic. So not clear as per se that they're like extremely toxic. They can be. You know your own situation, but I just feel like these people, I feel like they were like leeches. They were consuming from you, living off of you, demanding so much from you that you are extremely overwhelmed. And there are certain things that you want to do, but you can't because you're in so much high demand here. And I feel like also too, because the swords do represent communication as well. I just feel like the way that these people talk to you is just, it's just not very, it's not very comforting. I feel like it could be very mischievous in a way, conniving. The way that they talk to you, you know, they might put an illusion that you're doing them a favor, but in reality you're just taking on their work. Or they may even put like a sob story as to a certain situation that they have going on so that you can actually be there for them and take care of their issues. It's like you're babysitting. You've been babysitting other and growing, being that parent to other individuals, but it's not serving you any good. But what I like about the Nine of Swords is that now we're going to the Five of Swords. So the process of elimination is continuing, and it's very healthy in a way, but still it's just something that I feel like the people who depend on you or who you surround yourself around, friends, family, and whatnot, they're not going to like this. And I feel like in a way you don't want to hurt people's feelings. You really don't want to hurt people's feelings. And the irony out of all this is because you have your masculine and your feminine and your masculine. So what that means to tell me is like you were extremely vulnerable at this time, especially with the Nine of Swords being here and it's a female. You were extremely vulnerable, male or female. I just feel like you were extremely vulnerable. These were people that you really do care about, love, and you're extremely selfless. So overextending yourself and putting up with this BS, honestly, it tore you down. But you're going to the Five of Swords in a masculine way, in a masculine energy. So it's just like now you're just taking more control of your life, steering towards the right direction. And what I like about this is just, though you are looking back or you're just kind of sad that things have played out the way that they did, but you're eliminating things that are no longer serving you. Like, why surround yourself around people like this that are just constantly always bringing you down? Like, I would not love to see anyone in that situation. And I feel like it's so uncalled for. So, especially around this Mercury retrograde, so it's just like it's illuminating a lot of things as well, because Mercury comes to retrograde just to show us what we need to work on and what needs to be improved and what we really need to eliminate or invest more. And it'll come in a way that we don't want it to come. And it's like it may come on too strong, but I feel like it's a good thing though, because it had things not been approached to you, or things, outcomes like conflicts and stuff like that, had they not come about, had they not started around this time period, you would probably still be in this type of energy. So now you're just making moves. Though you do feel bad, but you're sitting over these rocks here alone with your, and you have the truth right next to you, and it hurts, but it's not your loss, it's their loss. And shame on them for thinking that they can do that to you. It's kind of BS anyway. But next we have the Queen of Pentacles. So now that you're eliminating a lot of what things that are no longer serving you, you're stepping into this energy that you're nurturing yourself. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you're nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. You're focusing on your finances. But what I like about this energy here, it's your vibrations and what you're putting out, what you're trying to manifest is nothing but positivity and growth, and you want to attract the right union, you want to attract the right partner, and you're doing this in a way that you're putting yourself first here. So taking care of your outer appearance, taking care of your body, grounding yourself, setting your priorities straight, making sure your priorities are things that people cannot like people cannot like just try to find their ins and out. Like you want something very well structured, and when the moment or the person that presents themselves to you the right way, that's when you will look up at them and you will acknowledge them. And you're focusing on, you know, your money, finances, like banks, loans, businesses, management. You're just focusing on bigger and better things that are going to serve you, and it's going to give you a sense of comfort that you're so well independent just on yourself alone that you're able to stand tall and firm, but nurturing as well, because you, like I said, you're very selfless, I feel. So it's just like that selflessness that you have is very illuminating, but you weren't as grounded as you were before. Yeah, go in mommy's bed. So it's very nice. It's very attractive. Next we have the Ten of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. And what I'm seeing is just like, you know, there could have, so either this is what you're trying to manifest, because you know you do have the Pentacle here. Excuse me. No. Shh, quietness, please. Thank you. You have the Pentacle here, so this is what you're manifesting. And I feel, excuse me. No, go to your room. Then, shh. So, I feel like this is your ultimate goal. This is what you want and desire. This is something that will give you that overall abundance, and that's what you're seeking. Because I don't feel like this is what is currently going on. But I just feel like this is something that you truly want to manifest. Just because you had the Pentacle here, you're grounding yourself. You removed yourself from an unnecessary situation for your own self-growth. And so this is what that one Pentacle, I feel like this is just like the action. So this is just like the action that you're taking towards your dreams, your goals, what you truly want and desire. You want to surround yourself around people that love you, care for you, you know, someone that's going to honor you, someone that's gonna be there for you. Next we have the King of Wands. So King of Wands it's you, Sagittarius. You know, this energy is very nice. It's like you're manifesting your yin to your yang. So if you're a female, you're very like grounded. You have like this soft, vulnerable appearance to you that now the right suitor is going to try to come in and out of your life. And the reason why I say in and out of your life is because I feel like this King of Wands here, if this is for my females, I feel like it's more of a testing game. And just because the way I see this King of Wands here, he's very impulsive, but I feel like it's more of a chase for him. That person needs a chase. If this person will be observing your every move. So if you're the type that is like, you know, has a lot of suitors, or you know, you you may seem promiscuous. This person's not going to entertain that, because this person needs to chase. This person needs someone that is gonna give him that battle, because the King of Wands, they're very impulsive. They're in and out, but the only time that they will stay in in a committed relationship is when someone gives them a challenge. They actually have to work for it. And it's not just something that just comes overnight. And what that the person that's going to give them the battle will be the Queen of Pentacles. All right, baby, go to your room, please. Go to sleep. No, go to sleep. No, go to sleep. Thank you. So it's just, you're definitely going to give this person about a challenge. And if this is for my males, my male Saggies, I just feel like this is what you truly want and desire. But you want a female that's she knows what she wants. But you want someone who's very well driven, very well assured of herself. And you want someone that, when they come into your presence, you want this person you want someone who knows what they want when they want. You don't want anyone that's like not really well assured of themselves. You want someone who has confidence and knows their worth, and it's just very empowering. That's for my males, because you're ready to settle down. You want your home, you want your happiness, you want to be loved. It's your time. It's your time to be loved. You're so busy being there for other people, sacrificing yourself for other people that didn't appreciate you. It's time that you welcome in people that will appreciate you, love you. Next, we have the Three of Swords. So, third party situation, or I just feel like this mostly has to do a lot with the remaining of the other swords, because you go from the 9 to the 5 of Swords in your past. So you eliminated pretty much 4. So you're left with 5. And out of those 5, now you're eliminating 3. And these are 3 people that are really close to you, that are very dependent on you, I feel. And it's these 3 individuals that are really close to home, extremely close to home. And it really hurts, the fact that you have to let these people go, and that they're not serving you any good at all. But like I said, this is Mercury retrograde, so things are going to be highly intensified, but it's only for your highest good right now. It's only for your highest good. And just stay focused on this 10 of Cups, because I feel like this is what you guys are striving for. This is something that you truly want and manifest. You truly want and desire this, and you're putting in the work into yourself to ultimately get this. And next we have the Queen of Wands, which is you, also Aries, Leo. But now you have the King of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and like I said, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it's more of your energy for yourself, what you're trying to manifest, and who you want to manifest as well. Then now, after this third party situation, not only do you go from the Queen of Pentacles, now you're going from the Three of Wands. So that pentacle, you're actually putting it into an action. Now you're standing tall and firm. Now your self perspective is more, you're more secured here. You know where you stand, how you stand. You know, the queens kings. It could be male or female. I'm just going based on the energy, what I feel is for you guys. But I feel like there's like a huge transformation here. More assurance, more security. You know your self-worth here. And honestly, I feel like there's no insecurities at all. And that's what is illuminating you, magnifying that. Like I said, that self-confidence, that self-respect is so extremely, extremely, extremely attractive that here you are. Here you are, not only grounding, nurturing, but now you know who you are, where you stand, and how you stand. And you stand on your own. Because the Queen of Wands, she could run an empire. She can run a kingdom without a king. Because she's not scared of getting her hands down and dirty. She's not scared of doing in the work. The Queen of Pentacles, she will sit there and she will work towards it. Little by little, inch by inch, she will do it. And it will accumulate. And it may take some time, but she's patient. And this is what you're practicing within yourself. Now you put in action. It's very nice. It's just you're balancing yourself out, and you're being patient with yourself. Next, we have the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups. Like I said, I feel like this King of Wands, whoever this person is for you guys, Aries, Leo, Sag, I just feel like, you know, this is someone who knows what they want. And this person, like I said, you can't just automatically just let this person come in and give up the cookies. And because this person, as soon as they get the cookies, the chase is already done. It's done. This person is, there's nothing for this person to look forward to just because he already got what he wanted, he or she. So you're the Queen of Wands, so you're presenting a challenge here. It's clear as day, male or female. That now this message is coming in. Okay, honey. Messages are coming through. Now, the message or the truth that's coming through directly towards your way could be one that just kind of sets you free from places and things that weren't serving you to begin with. And I'll explain to you as to why I'm saying that. Because you have the 9. Like I said, you eliminate. Can't pick up these cards. All right.
Here.
Okay. What do you want, please? You have the 5. So now you're left with 4. Now 3 are eliminated. There's only one sword left standing, which is the one that's coming directly towards you. So this could be in regards to either that one partner that you were kind of holding on to, that either you didn't want to see the truth, or you just weren't aware just because you were so occupied in what you were doing and who you were helping. But I feel like this is more of an ex-partner. But here comes this truth. And the way I'm seeing this truth coming in, if you look at the horse knows that it's going to hurt. The horse is not happy. It's not with its head held high. It's just like this horse is being forced to go at such a fast speed to deliver this message that the faster it goes, he knows that within the volume, it's going to be more hurtful. And like I said, this is Mercury retrograde, so I feel like this is happening for a reason. If there are boundaries that, you know, we need to stick to, it's just reminding us as to why we even put those boundaries up to begin with. And it could be in regards to someone that you were in a long-term relationship with, someone that you were married with, someone that you saw a commitment with as well. Taurus energy here. But I feel like this one truth is like kind of setting you free though. Regardless of how deep this connection is, I feel like that's just showing you that you're free now. You're able to strive and do for your own. You're able to structure yourself. You're able to go back to school as well once this sword is just kind of delivered to you, because you have the Three of Cups here. And you're surrounding yourself around people who want good, that want to do good, that they're just positive people, not people that are just going to constantly demand, and not give at all. This is your tribe here. Your excuse me, your sisterhood, your brotherhood. These are people that will not let you fail at all. If they see you falling, they will pick you up. They will, heighten up your vibrations when you're low. These are the type of people that you've come to realize that you need to surround yourself with, because you can't surround yourself around people that are constantly always hurting you, mistreating you, taking advantage of you, because it's not getting you anywhere. So in a way, I feel like it's great, not that it's great that all this is going on, but your transformation here, grounding, preserving, taking care of yourself, treating yourself nicely, manifesting positive things, beautiful things, setting high standards, boundaries, getting rid of the people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Now you're putting what you were conserving, what you were growing, now you're taking that into action. You get that one message setting you free, that now could have been with a commitment, but it's setting you free. Now you're able to really do things that you truly want and desire for your higher purpose, and you're surrounding yourself with people that truly love you and will take care of you. Next we have the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is now there's so much involvement here. You go from the Queen of Pentacles, the Pentacles to the Wands, to now you're the Empress. Now the Empress is someone, male or female. This is an nurturing energy. It's like the universe was forming like this beautiful formula, male or female, this beautiful formula for you to do the work to become the Empress. It's like the perfect addition here to becoming the Empress. Not only are you standing tall and firm, you know your self-worth, you're confident, you're attractive, but you're self-sufficient. You don't depend on others. You won't depend on others. And this is what you have to work towards. You have to work towards being your own structure, being your own foundation, being your own boss, being your own cheerleader at this point. Like, you have to be your own motivator. And it's just a beautiful energy here. It's just like self-respect at its finest. Like, no one's going to even come at you indirect, because your self-respect, the way you carry yourself, I feel like people with low vibrations won't even bother even trying to come to interfere with you, because you intimidate them. Extremely intimidating. And next we have the Page of Pentacles. So what this means to tell me is either there's a move, there's an opportunity here that you're not sure if you're ready to take that next step forward, because it's going towards the unknown, things that are not structured, things that are out of your ordinary day in, day out type of lifestyle. It's just different, extremely different. Possibly even be a move to unknown land. And there's a lot of intimidation because you're doing this on your own. You're just doing this on your own. You know that there's action that is required here, but you're doing this on your own. But, just remember who you are. Remember all the grounding, standing up for yourself, that self-respect, putting yourself first, getting your closure, because I feel like that Knight of Swords, I feel like that was your ultimate closure, if anything that was holding you back. If you haven't gotten the truth, you will. You will. It's going to set you free. And you eliminated all what was holding you back. That now the burdens are done. You have the Ten of Swords here. So all this hurt, all this pain is just done and out with. You got to just focus on your dreams, your goals, things that you truly want for yourself, because you've done all this work. You're on to bigger and better things. That's why the universe is giving you the Ace of Wands. So not only are you the Empress or Emperor, now you had the Pentacle along with that wand. Now you have this as an Empress or Emperor, as an endless living vine. And these vines are they run so deep. It's for lifetimes, for lifetimes, for lifetimes. It's just abundance, success, everything that you're doing it for yourself, but it's just growing. It will magnify. That now the universe is sending you another wand, so it's just growth upon growth, success upon success. But you gotta get rid of all these Debbie Downers. You have to. And as you're getting all these new opportunities, new beginnings, new chapters, believe in yourself, because the universe is preparing you, or has prepared you. So don't let, that insecurity of failing get to you. If anything, just try to do whatever you can do to like cover your ends. Make sure, that you oversave if you can. Exactly. Make sure make sure any insecurities that you have, make sure they're covered 110%. Whether that be financial wise, if that's your body appearance, go to the gym, just do whatever you can to like kind of lift up your vibrations, bring up that confidence. Try not to watch anything or anyone that does body shaming. Just stay away from that, because I feel like, or watching stuff like that on social media, like, not everyone's the same. And a lot of the times people that are on social media putting postings like that, they're so insecure about themselves that they're doing surgeries, they're doing all these things to somewhat stay relevant in a social standard. You set your own standards, and you should be yourself. And this is truly self-identity here, self-worth here. So just be true to yourself, because you're far more abundant, and you will be so far more successful if you just welcome that energy in and embrace it. It's okay to be yourself. That now, as soon as that Ace of Wands comes in, you have the Two of Pentacles. So now, did you not just have one offer that you're going on to the unknown? Now you're having another offer coming in that requires action on both ends. So it's just letting you know, don't give up, because opportunity, success is coming on its way, and it's gonna come when you least expect it. But it's coming. It's definitely coming, and you're gonna be stuck in a position that you don't know which direction to go towards. You don't know, because they're so good. If you look at the Two of Pentacles, the way she's grounding these two pentacles, it's with such nurturing energy here. Soft, caring, because this is something that he or she knows that this is what they truly wanted to manifest. This is something that they truly wanted and desired from the beginning. They wanted change. Well, here's the change. And you're going to be stuck between the two. You're going to be stuck between the two. But at the end of the day, it's going towards the unknown. But it's just going to provide you with such great abundance. It's such great abundance. Even if you look at the way she's dressed too. That belt, that yellow dress, it's very beautiful. And, you know, I feel like these opportunities, whatever it may be, if it's for jobs, it's definitely going across waters now. And I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles, and she's stepping in to the infinity sign. So it's just abundance over abundance. This is success. This is your own new karma. You broke karma here. You got rid of this energy here. You got rid of it. So it's just nice. It's like a new cycle here. New cycle. So I'm going to clarify. I want to know what these Nine of Swords are. Clarify Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords. The Four of Wands. So this is definitely something, people taking advantage of you from your home. Definitely from your home. But I feel like it's that one sword that's coming in that kind of just like sets you free, because you have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant does talk about marriage, long-term relationship, and here you have the Four of Wands. So something that's close from home. And these problems are a majority, I feel like a lot of them have to do within your home, within your structure. Let's see. I want to know who this King of Wands is. Clarify the King of Wands. Okay. So this King of Wands is definitely going to come out during the period where you feel like you're left out in the cold. And it's crazy because I'm looking, it's the Five of Swords, and you have the Five of Pentacles, 5 and 5. So it's like, as soon as you're getting rid of people that are no longer serving you, you're feeling like you're left out in the cold. It speaks about how you're feeling about, you know, just standing up for yourself and getting rid of the people that don't serve you. And, you know, it's going to hurt. And the fact that you're not, either you're not in your home or you feel like your home is broken. It's not the same. But, you know, it's like you're going through this time so that you can do a lot of deep thinking, a lot of self-worth here, a lot of self-grounding, being kind to yourself. And don't blame yourself for this at all, because I feel like you may be taking out on yourself mentally or subconsciously. You might say certain things that make you even feel more guiltier, and it's not really, I feel like it has nothing to do with you, because I feel like people were just taking advantage of you just because you're such a people pleaser, which is nothing wrong, or you're very selfless. But I just feel like people took advantage of you here. So don't blame yourself, because it's around this time, that's when that King of Wands comes in. And this person is definitely one that's being brought to you from the divine. This is someone that lotus is so beautiful, but someone, you know, who hasn't had a beautiful journey of their own. They had to push themselves through, which can somewhat justify why they're so impulsive, because they had to fend for themselves. They had to do for themselves. They had to provide for themselves. And that's someone who they truly want and desire. They don't want someone that's just going to give up so easily. They want someone that knows that they're confident enough to overcome any obstacle or anything. And it's clear as day, this is where you're going towards. This is your journey here. Getting rid of all these swords, these people. And I'm seeing 11, so I don't know if you guys are seeing a lot of synchronicities. 11, 11, 111. But I'm seeing a lot of 11s here, just because with all the additions of the swords here, it's 11. I'm looking at these 2 of wands. The 4 of wands, I'm sorry. I'm seeing 11. So I feel like you guys may be seeing a lot of synchronicities. Alright. Clarify these 3 of swords for Sagittarius, Sun, and Mars. 6 of swords. So it's finally walking away, going towards a new direction. And it's so beautiful. Okay. So you're leaving this toxic situation. And as you're pushing yourself forward, you're taking your action into play now. It's just, you're doing the work for yourself. And you're getting out of that ugly situation. You guys could possibly be moving, or be moving within the future, but it's clear as day. You're just moving forward. It's so nice. But just don't stay looking back too much, because I feel like that's when those thoughts come into play, that you're just like, well, did I do the right decision? Maybe I shouldn't have, spoke to them a certain way. Maybe I shouldn't have cut them off a certain way. Maybe I was too direct with my words. Listen, at the end of the day, it's not right the way that they're treating you. So, just watch your words. If you feel like, if you will require to have like an endless relationship with them, whether that's the father of your children, mother of your children, family, just watch your wordings. But if they're not your family and these are just friends that are constantly using you, then I feel like, the only person that deserves respect here in this situation is yourself. So respect yourself. And if they don't like what you have to say, oh well, they shouldn't have treated you that way. Next, we have the Lovers. So as you're going towards this new direction, you're opening up that doorway for true love, true opportunities here. And like I said, I feel like it's this King of Wands, male or female. Just feel like this person knows exactly what they want, and they know what they want, because you have the King of Wands, the Lovers, and then you have the Queen of Wands. So it's like this talks about your transformation, calling in the right partner, and it's clear as day here. And I just want you guys to see this. So you see the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. If you look at the Lover's card, he's wearing red. He's wearing red. Yellow is everywhere around. But she is wearing the same color of the lotus flower from this true love offering that's coming from the divine. That's what she's wearing. So it's clear to say that this is definitely a true union that's coming into play here. So just keep manifesting it. Keep going towards your goals. Don't just settle. Don't settle. Set your standards high. Work towards it. Manifest it. Be kind to yourself. Tell yourself beautiful, empowering words. You will definitely get there. You're definitely on your journey there. Clarify the Hierophant. The High Priestess, your inner knowing, your intuition, and holding on to your finances. So if this was in regards to a marriage where there was a lot of shadiness, it's the universe is telling you this Mercury retrograde, what it's teaching you, what it's telling you is stop ignoring your intuition here. Hold on to things that you've worked hard for. Hold on to the things that matter to you. Hold on to yourself. Hold on to your own stability, because you form your own stability here. And your intuition is so highly magnified here. So don't ever question yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself. If anything, talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Draw out plans. And if there's any questions, find a solution in fixing that or getting the answer to that question. But you are your own. You are your own. You are your own. Wow. You are your own structure. You are your own foundation. You don't need someone to make a foundation. You are so self-abundant. You don't need anyone. And I feel like having that detachment too of, like, you know, a lot of people feel like, you know, they have to be in a relationship. No, embrace this time as you're on your own. When you do, 5 days, 5 months, it's definitely, the divine is here. Seeing 11, 11. So next we have, when I was clarifying the Three of Cups, you got the Knight of Cups, the Knight that's coming in towards, directly your way. Okay, honey. That wants to come and offer their cup of love. But it's like when you're working on yourself, surrounding yourself with positive people, you know, the light energy, successful energy. That's when I feel like your self-respect, I feel like you're gonna be very illuminating. You will attract a lot of faulty people, because I feel like people will feel that they can one up you, or, you know, they'll offer you a cup of love and tell you that, you know, hey, listen, you know, I do have a boyfriend or I do have a girlfriend, but I'm just looking for a companion, and I thought you'd be okay with that. Like, you don't want that. You're not here to be with someone who's like a community guy or a community female. Like, you don't want none of that. So it's just really just looking at the offers that are coming in. And don't let yourself be distracted. Don't let yourself be distracted. If anything, just stay focused on your goals, set those standards up high, stick to those boundaries. Don't let anyone overcome, like, you know, try to find their ins and outs. Like, no. Because you will attract playboys, playgirls, and you don't want anyone that's been within the community. No, you want a husband, you want a wife, you want someone that is going to be loyal to you, truthful to you, not someone that's like that. Let's clarify the Empress. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this speaks about someone who's been watching you. I feel like, let me see, with the King of Swords. Okay. So I feel like, in all reality, I feel like whoever this King of Wands is, I just feel like this person's been keeping an eye on you. This person has been definitely keeping an eye on you. Or if he hasn't, he or she hasn't, it's clear as day, they will know who you are, and they will make their presence known. But like I said, you're gonna attract a lot of people here, so just keep that in mind. So you have the Knight of Pentacles here, and I feel like it's more of this energy over here with this King of Wands. Now that, you know, you're doing a lot of self-respecting here, working on yourself. This person sees a challenge here. So this is them, you know, working on giving you an offer. But this offer is like, it hasn't come through yet, but it will. Because this person's very observant. Like I said, this person wants someone that is very self-confident, that, you know, doesn't sit there and cry over spilled milk. This person he wants someone that's going to clean it up, learn from it, and learn not to spill it again, and take action to whatever they truly want and desire. And this person wants nothing but the truth, wants the facts. This person doesn't want anyone like this.
Mommy, look.
Hold that up, baby. Doesn't want anyone like this. Someone who's like within the community. This person, when they want what they want, trust me, they're going to get what they want, or make their presence known that they want you. And you know, this person's very just straightforward. But like I said, you will be getting a lot of offers as well. And I feel like it's that playboy, playgirl energy here. And I feel like that's not something that you truly want and desire, because you have the King of Cups. You know, this is someone that may overindulge, party person, someone that's constantly, you know, at the scene, the center of attention, very smooth in the way that they're talking. You don't want a Rico Suave here. No shade at all. I just feel like you don't want no Rico Suave. You want someone, you want a husband, you want a wife. Unless that's your type, then by all means, I don't judge. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, like I said, this is something that the divine is bringing towards your way for your own. For your own. Especially being the Empress, male or female, this is your energy here that you're living, breathing your transformation, your self-identity, your self-worth, your self-respect. You know, what you're calling, what you're trying to manifest, well, it's here. It is here. You have the Magician with the King of Pentacles. So that what that means to tell me is just like whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you truly want and desire, it's coming. And why not with the King of Pentacles? Someone who's very well driven, homebody. This is someone who's very into a family, well structured family, into, you know, pretty much family. It's just I'm feeling a huge family person here. And like I said, I feel like this person, whoever this King of Wands is, I just feel like, you know, this person did not have it easy. He or she did not have it easy. They had to go through struggles. That's why they're very impulsive, because, you know, they didn't want to dwell on the hurt. If anything, it's what fueled them to kind of push themselves forward. And this is their success. Their success speaks for themselves, and they're not one to like let themselves be pushed around. This is someone that they won't be in debt. They won't have any financial struggles, because this person will never, ever, ever mind working 2 or 3 jobs. This person is very well secured financially, as well as, you know, sexually, their outer appearance, their confidence, their the way that they think as well, because like I said, we have the King of Swords here. So this is just like someone who has it all, someone who's extremely smart and intelligent, someone who's really all about the family, one that doesn't mind working at all. And that's what you truly want and desire here. This is like the perfect, this is something that the divine is sending your way. It's clear as day. And if you actually even look at the lotus as well, like the lotus, it's a beautiful flower that blossoms from an ugly, what, like pond or lakes, ugly waters. But out of all that muck, out of all that hurt, you know, those deep thoughts, deep hurts. Hi, baby. Oh. Yes, yes, you are. Here comes and blossoms something beautiful out of all that muck, gunk. I have issues, you guys. Don't mind me. Like I said, you guys are going to be getting a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities. Because you have the Two of Pentacles here. And it's like you're debating on whether to take into actions. Like, should I move here? Should I go there? Should I, go towards this direction of this job? Or should I go towards that? Should I, study this type of subject? Or should I do this one? No. On your bed, please. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Followed by the Sun card. So it's the success here. You're going from rags to riches here. It's clear as day, and it's going to be endless amount of opportunities. And it's funny because, like, if you look at the Eight of Wands, if you look at the infinity sign, this is something that you've been working on here. Something that's going to last for a lifetime, for lifetimes, for lifetime. And all this came about because you, my darlings, took yourself out of this situation right here. You made your own difference. You stood up for yourself. To look at where you are now. This is your glow up right here. It's your glow up. It's crazy. But like I said, don't let anyone try to smooth talk you into anything. Actions speak louder than words. What are you doing? Messages for my Sagittarius. Okay. So let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So if you know that there are things that need to be taken care of, start taking care of them. And honestly, it's going to work out on its own anyway. People are going to be pushed away or set towards a good direction, which is not around yours. Because if you look at these angels, it's like pushing an unwelcome energy here out of the way. It's like, goodbye, like, go that way. We're going to protect our own. And it's crazy because if you look, if you look at letting go of these control issues, you see the female with that young child. This is an energy that things start coming in. So you may have a child, or there may be a child involved. But the Five of Pentacles is like when you're feeling that you're left out of the cold and there's a child involved here. So just want to bring that out to your attention. So this is divinely guided, and that's when things start. It's like when you do that move on your own, single parent, things are going to start coming in. Just stay focused. And you have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And this can go many ways. This, with this beautiful person that's coming directly towards your direction. One that you don't have to babysit. You never have to question. This is someone that has his or her own, plus more. If anything, you guys can, it's like the perfect recipe to conquer the world. Because not only did it show your growth here, you went from the Queen of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands to the Empress. This person went from the King of Wands, embracing that Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, going by the truth that he goes from the King of Pentacles as well. You had the swords, and the swords is what set you free. So a past life relationship, you have known each other before, and it's clear, stay here. This is a soulmate energy, because as you're leaving, going away towards things that no longer serve you, that have been draining you, that's when this person starts coming into play. And this person is not going to come directly into your life as well, because I feel like this person as well, they have a lot to overcome as well. So, true love, romance of a lifetime, past life relationship, you have known each other before. And you have the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, you guys can start communication around this time right now. And around the holiday time, Christmas, things will start picking up. Things will be more serious. Having your family around, it's just going to bring up that beautiful, humble relationship, that feeling of being very well structured within your home. It's just going to solidify a lot of things as well. That's what I'm being told. And engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And it's crazy because I'm looking at this and the Hierophant card is here. So if things didn't work out with an individual, it had to go this way. Especially, it's so very important. I cannot emphasize this enough. It's Mercury retrograde. If things fall, things fail, they're meant to. They're meant to. And it's going to be for a couple weeks. This process may last, but it's meant to go down this way because this person was not meant to be here for the long haul. This person, it's karmic energy here. Twin flame. Could have been your twin flame, but this person it's not meant to be here. It's not supposed to be your soulmate. And then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So looking back at your problems, if you feel like a lot of these issues have arise, or you have just settled because, your mother, your father have dealt with so much in their past that, you feel like, this is something that you kind of have to be okay with, So it's just, just dealing with those family issues and knowing that, your family, they went through their own journey. You're in control of yours. You are writing your own story right now of your life. So it's just acknowledging what, their struggles, what they overcome. Hi, baby. Go over there. Stop it. What you've overcome, that now you're able to forgive them as well. And I feel like, too, if there's a lot of communication within the parents, or if there's not, just try praying, try meditating, try doing whatever you can to kind of like give you that peace that you need within yourself. And if you don't get the answers that you are seeking, just forgive them. It's easier said than done. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this is just being yourself, embracing yourself, being true to yourself. It's that Empress energy here. It's like, once you know you got it all, you're it. You're the Empress. You're the Emperor. It's just that knowing. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, like I said, this relationship wasn't meant to be. And getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I feel like, that's why it took some time for this person to offer their pentacle to you. There was a reason why this King of Wands took their time with you. So, alright, Saggies, this has been your reading. So I hope you guys liked it. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and like I said, I cannot emphasize this enough. It's Mercury retrograde. Make you or break you, but regardless, if it does break you, just definitely just relax, look at the bigger picture, focus on what needs to be worked on, and focus on how you fixing that issue is going to give you your abundance, give you freedom, give you that sense of control that you deserve to have of your life. Because I feel like too long you lost that. But it's okay. You're on your journey now, so just focus. Stay focused on success and abundance. Be your own boss. It's clear as day you're going from rags to riches here. Going from the hurt to shining bright like a diamond. So I love you guys. Have a good night, and I'll try to do another reading tomorrow. Gonna catch up on some sleep. Been working my butt off. So yeah, I love you guys, and be kind to yourself, please. Please, please, please.